Christmas Day on Channel 4 and a Busby Berkeley spectacular starring Alice Faye and Carmen Miranda. The gang's all here. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer on Boxing Day ties in neatly with the film on Tuesday, when Mickey Rooney stars as Huckleberry Finn.
Hello, Pap.
Think you're a big bug, don't you?
Maybe I am, maybe I ain't.
Take Me Out to the Ball Game on Wednesday sees Gene Kelly and Frank Sinatra dividing their talents between baseball and song and dance. And on Thursday, Bing Crosby brings a hint of magic to a Holiday Inn.
Christmases be one.
Daytime viewing on Channel 4. Distinctively entertaining.
Over on ITV shortly, the Krankies are joined by Barbara Dixon, Modern Romance and lots of others. While here on 4, Pat Phoenix joins Channel 4 to introduce the first of 3 Unforgettables this holiday. The first one, in a few minutes, is Unforgettable Swingtime with K-Star and with Ronnie Hilton.
A Baxter soup has a taste beyond compare. A taste of Speyside. In the beautiful Spey Valley, Baxter's create a range of magical tastes using age-old family recipes.
I know. Let's have coffee in the lounge.
Baxter's, the magic of Speyside.
Taylor's Port first used this mark nearly 3 centuries ago. Ever since then, it has been a symbol of our dedication to producing one of the finest ports money can buy. Taylor's late bottled vintage.
These amazing Memorex holiday packs have a voucher which will save the family up to £120 off any Sovereign or Enterprise Sunshine holiday. Just a job if you're only working 1 day in the year. Memorex, an amazing offer, an amazing take.
This year, find yourself a holiday of discovery. Pinpoint Scotland's northeast. Discover castles and gardens, scenery galore. So stop over, have a dram, enjoy the quiet life, or even the wildlife. Discover Scotland's northeast. Phone this number now for a free holiday brochure.
I had this horrible thought of losing my vision. What on earth was I going to do? This was the very first thing I thought of. How am I going to get about?
I thought that I would never see again. I thought I was gone blind. But I was so scared, you know. I had to hold on to my mother. I didn't want her to go because it was just darkness and I was just frightened.
5 and 6.
If Kelly had never been born with a cyst on her eye, I would never ever thought of anybody donating something.
It's the mere joy of being able to carry on with a normal life that is the great happiness of the success of the operation.
The day after the operation, I looked in the mirror and I could see myself, you know, and I just couldn't believe it.
Just sort of looked up and there was nothing there at all. It was lovely. She wasn't even bruised and it was just a normal eye.
Well, I used to pray every night to have a kidney transplant and be like other children, to know what it felt like.
I'm very, very active all the time because this is what a transplant does to you. It gives you a new lease of life that you didn't have.
Because now I'm like anyone else at the school and I go to the tennis courts in the summer and play with all my friends.
But, you know, there are still a lot more people who need to carry donor cards, not only for kidneys, but for everything else as well.
If you'd like to give new life to someone after your death, pick up a donor card and sign it. Then keep it with you always in a place where it can be found easily. It's like leaving new life to someone in your will.
I'm very, very grateful to the person that did donate, because without them, she would never have had it done.
The donor card. Carry it with you always.
A sack full of goodies for a distinctively entertaining Christmas on Channel 4. This evening at 6, Ken Sprague seeks the man who drew those wee bit cheeky postcards.
We're going on a kind of treasure hunt to see if Mr. Taylor is still alive. I want you to come with me.
Tomorrow at 7:15, festivities are cancelled for Father's Day.
We don't want any presents this year. And we're giving all the money we would normally spend on Christmas cards to charity.
What's the catch?
Then at 10:25, Peter Brook's opera singers let their hair down for Christmas in his Paris cabaret, Ta-da-da. At 2 on Boxing Day, Bernard Breslau discovers it's a rough stage.
Stuck to the ceiling, the kids were stuck to the floor. You never knew such a blooming family so stuck up before.
On Christmas Tuesday at 4 o'clock, a galaxy of stars, including Shakin' Stevens in Supersonic. And on Tuesday evening, ITV Comedy Classics begin at 8:50 with a Morecambe and Wise show from the 60s.
You're not going to say all that. It's all a dialogue. Oh, I'll never get... Your shoelaces undone. The wife fainted. Get it off.
Comedy and music for Christmas on Channel 4. Distinctively entertaining.
This is a Channel 4 Christmas Eve with Pat Phoenix about to introduce Unforgettable Swingtime.
Welcome to Unforgettable Swingtime. Just a little moment for you to see some glitter, some glamour, and listen to some of those wonderful old tunes that we all know and love so well. Our guests for this evening are that wonderful Miss K-Star from America and our own endearing Ronnie Hilton. Oh, and I have to introduce you to Mike Morton and his band, who are going to get us away to a wonderful start with that Glenn Miller classic, Tuxedo Junction. Take it away.